Welcome to Miller's Mods, ladies and gentlemen. So I finished the modifications for my worker Harrier. Since I couldn't get all of the parts I needed at one shot at Containment Crew, I also put in a side order with out of darts as well. I ordered the 450 millimeter barrel and the ball bearing slide, which actually does help quite a bit. This is kind of a brief overview and a couple tips to opening this blaster. Let's begin, shall we? Okay, the hardest part of the modification for the slide, seriously, is installation of the ball bearings. That's the old part right here. All it is just a piece of Delrin. You know, the new one's got ball bearings on the inside and all that. It comes with Delrin ball bearings already installed, the new part. But it also comes with metal ball bearings. I just went ahead and just put the metal ball bearings in. That's the hardest part, just because they're so dang little. You know, but it's not hard to do. Now, to open this blaster, what I did was I primed it all the way back, and when the catch engaged, I just put the safety on. Okay, then I started by removing the top rail, the bottom rail down here, and these are all hex key screws. Now, here's the issue. Please pay attention and heed my warnings, boys and girls. Please, I beg of you. When you use tools to take apart blasters, I'm going to give you two tips. First one's going to sound kind of ignorant, and I'm sorry, but it's the God's honest truth. Okay, I'm a mechanic. I work on cars and trucks and SUVs and stuff like that. Okay, I use like snap-on tools from Cornwall, Matco, wherever. I even used them in my modifications here. The reason being is I learned a long time ago, if you buy a cheap tool, that's exactly what you're going to get. Cheap performance. Okay? You say snap-on tools are expensive, and absolutely they really are. You know, but you also get a lifetime warranty too, so you really can't beat the warranty. You know, but to opening this blaster, you know, it's very easy. You know, so get yourself a good hex key set. You know, it doesn't have to be Snap-on or something like that, but at least a very good name brand, at least Stanley or something like that, you know? And when you go to remove the screws for the first time, here's another tip. And again, this comes from the automotive field, I'm guessing, but I'm sure other people will say, no, it doesn't. The tip is very simple. When you put the tool on, give it a quarter turn to tighten it and then back it off. The reason being is if there's any glue or debris in that hole, you will loosen it, and then you can remove the screw very easily. I mean, it's a very simple tip, really. Just tighten it just a smidge and then just start backing it off really slow. And that's it, you know, slow and steady on this thing. You don't want to go forever. You don't want to strip these screws out. They're a pain in the butt to remove. And I've had this blaster apart 3 times. I haven't stripped out a single screw just because I use better quality tools, and I use that very same technique when I open this blaster. When I open any blaster, I do that. Very same technique. I use decent quality tools and that same technique to take the shell screws out. Simple. But yeah, the modification was very easy. It was only $12 for the part, you know, and then plus another $12 for the 450 barrel. And this has the high-powered spring that I was able to get from Containment Crew. So this blaster shoots about 280 now. It's a really nice blaster now. You know, but the other things I did was I added an AccuSaver tip from Joshua France. You know, and you people are going to say, well, it's a black tip, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? You know, I have orange-colored tips that I could put on because that's a V2 tip. All I got to do is just twist and remove one and slide another on. And I've got a nice little red dot scope little teeny red dot sight on it. It's really nice now, but this blaster shoots at 280. It's a really nice blaster. It's well worth the money now. Well, thank you for listening to my mod overview on the Worker Harrier. If you have any further questions, please leave them in comments or email me, and I'll try to help you out the best I can. Until next time, this is Miller's Mods signing off.